Ichiro was so scared that Charlie cried. He is not a dead man himself, but a rich young master, thinking in his heart to win glory for the family, which is also based on what he can enjoy. Now that he was caught by Charlie and trapped in a kennel, he might at any time incarnate the delicious food in the mouths of countless evil dogs. At this time, he was naturally afraid and regretful. So he cried and said to Charlie, "Mr. Wade, I beg you, tell me the number. No matter how much money, I am willing to pay you. Otherwise, I will call my father and let him inform the crew." The plane turned around directly back to Orus Hill and returned the medicine to you intact. Do you think it's okay? Charlie said, "You're less FC King bluffing me. You treat me as if I don't know?" Many companies now have very advanced component analysis equipment. When you put things in the equipment, you can analyze all the components in a few minutes. Kobayashi Pharmaceutical itself, it's a big pharmaceutical company. There must be such an instrument, right? Ichiro nodded like pounding garlic, and cried and said, "There are real ones, but I didn't bring them this time when I came to China. So you can rest assured, as long as the magic drug is not sent to our laboratory at Kobayashi Pharmaceutical, we can't get into the ingredients." Charlie sneered and said, "Do you think I will believe it if you say it? Maybe you have this kind of instrument on your plane. Maybe you have now got a list of all the ingredients of the magic medicine. Maybe you have scraped a little from the magic medicine. Powder, this powder is enough for you to go back and study the ingredients." Ichiro cried and said, "Mr. Wade, I will use my personality to vouch for you." Charlie slapped him directly, and cursed, "You are a robber and thief, and UFC King mention your personality with me?" Ichiro suddenly had nothing to say. Charlie is right. He is indeed a robber and thief. Talking about personality at this time is really a little black humor. Ichiro hurriedly asked, "Mr. Wade, then you say a solution. As long as it is within my ability, I will definitely follow it." Charlie said, "In fact, it is simple. Since you have stolen this magical medicine, then I guess the formula must have been obtained by you, so it is better for you to directly pay for the formula of this medicine." Ichiro nodded immediately and said, "No problem. Absolutely no problem. Mr. Wade, you can make a price, and I can report to my family immediately." Charlie said indifferently, 10 billion, otherwise, I will kill you. By the way, I will expose your Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals' theft of formulas internationally, so that your Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals' reputation will be discredited all over the world." Ichiro was taken aback and blurted out, "Mr. Charlie, 10 billion is too much. We really don't have so much money." "Tell me?" Charlie said coldly, "I have already investigated your Kobayashi Pharmaceutical, and the benefits of your Kobayashi Pharmaceutical are still very good, with a net profit of 2 billion a year. Plus some time ago you just borrowed a large sum of money from the bank to invest in the construction of Asia's largest production base in Osaka, Japan. This money should be in your Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals account?" Ichiro tremblingly said, "Mr. Wade, let's tell you, this money is the most important thing for us at Kobayashi Pharmaceutical. It is completely controlled by my father. I am not in charge." Charlie nodded and said, "Then call your father and tell him." Immediately. After speaking, Charlie said to Isaac, "People let go of his right hand and give him his mobile phone." Isaac personally let go of his right hand and handed him his mobile phone. Ichiro had to pluck up courage and call his father. At this time, Masao Kobayashi was anxiously waiting for the magic medicine to arrive in Tokyo. He himself was really impatient, so he had his family put him in an ambulance and sent him directly to the airport to wait. The Kobayashi family has an eye-catching eye in Tokyo, and their private jet has an independent hangar at Tokyo Airport. There is also a very high-end lounge in this hangar, which is owned by the Kobayashi family. Therefore, Masao Kobayashi took his second son, Jiro, right here, waiting for the magic medicine to land. Suddenly received a call from Ichiro, Masao Kobayashi hurriedly asked, "Ichiro, I heard that you didn't board the plane when the plane took off? Where are you now?" Ichiro hurriedly said, "Father, I was left behind by the Wade family of Eastcliff. He accused us of stealing magical medicine and prescriptions. Now he wants us to buy out the patents for the prescriptions with 10 billion. Otherwise, I will be required to give my life, and he will expose Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals' theft of prescriptions. What? Masao Kobayashi blurted out loudly, B-starred. Why are you so careless in your affairs? Ichiro cried out, Father, I'm already very careful, but I still don't know why I was discovered by them, but now you must save me, otherwise, I will die. Masao Kobayashi said coldly, 10 billion is simply a fantasy. I will never agree to it. If they can agree to 1 billion, I can accept it. Charlie has been listening to Isaac's translation. Hearing this, he sneered and said, Mr. Masao Kobayashi, with all due respect, the magic medicine you stole is a magic medicine with strong repairing ability to deal with your own injury. High position. Paraplegia can be cured, not to mention other similar diseases. If this drug is put on the market, it will make at least 10 billion a year. This is our cheap bargain, understand? Masao Kobayashi snorted and said, How do I know if this medicine is as godly as you say?